And we do have the first real speaker. Let me welcome Cyril on the stage. Cyril, yep. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yep, I am.
So let me click it and stage is yours.
Okay. So hi everyone, welcome to CzechDreamin 2021 rapid style. So as Martin said, 20 slides, 20 seconds each. I'm Cyril Louis, so from Switzerland, Salesforce MVP, platform champion, user group leader, Skiforce organizer, and Maverick CEO. And so let's kick this session to share tips and tricks around Marketing Cloud limitation. So first of all, I would like to share with you this forward-looking statement. You may have seen this slide before. Because Salesforce is a publicly traded company, I would like to make sure that you will base your buying decision only on what is currently available on the platform. And I'm sure it's clear. But since I will also talk about roadmap and maybe also different ways to have an impact on the roadmap. So it is the ID exchange. So you will be able to upvote for new features. So I will share links and QR codes for you to upvote. So again, just make it your decision on what is available. So in this session, I will share a few limitations that I have faced before in my own experience during my Marketing Cloud implementation. And sometimes I have found some workarounds. So I will be more than happy to share with you. And when we don't have some workarounds, it's still the options to upvote for the idea. The first question is Sandbox. So can I have access to a Marketing Cloud trial, or can I test Marketing Cloud before? Where is my Sandbox as soon as I have access to a Marketing Cloud instance? Quite often a question that you can see. And in that case, I would say that unfortunately, there is no Sandbox. So there is no, unless you will vote for this ID. One workaround will be to identify the data that you will use for your test with a custom checkbox, or you can also use business units. So it's a features to segregate your data. So use a business units for your testing, or just flag it, or vote for the ID on the ID exchange. Next topic is about data synchronization. So for sure, you may be aware that we have a standard connector named Marketing Cloud Connect to synchronize Sales and Service Cloud with Marketing Cloud. But how does it work? Can we also send information both ways? It is something that I have faced during my different implementations. And what is available out of the box with Marketing Cloud Connect is sending information from sales service to marketing. But both ways, it's only information on email. If you would like to update data, you will have to use customer journeys or mscript, which is the custom the way to develop on Marketing Cloud. Or you can also upvote for this idea. Then if you build some customer journeys, maybe you would like to test it before to make it available on your production. Maybe you have developed a cool customer journey on one specific business unit, and you would like to share it with different business units. So how do you deal with that? So good news. So it was not available before. So at that time, you have to rebuild everything. But because a lot of people in the community vote for the idea, it is now available. So you can deploy customer journey from one business unit to another. So it makes sense. You can have an impact on the Salesforce roadmap. So just remind that you can upvote. I just talked about customer journeys and how to send and to share. It's all can be also the case with landing pages. So how to build landing pages in Marketing Cloud. How can I duplicate and reuse, make it as a template? And I found a workaround because it was not available at that time. So I used to implement form assembly because it's super easy to integrate with Marketing Cloud. But again, since the last release of Marketing Cloud in June 2020, this feature has been delivered. So now you can duplicate an existing landing page that we have built on Cloud Pages. So again, you can have an impact on the Salesforce roadmap. A lot of people are now opening their email on the mobile device. So with Marketing Cloud, you have this kind of preview. So sometimes it looks good on a preview, but when you receive it, it's super crazy. So you will have a question how to make sure that my mobile device, my mobile template is okay. I mean, for real. So the workaround that I found is to use Litmus. So Litmus will give you tons of previews, a lot of different devices and a lot of different email clients, and super easy to integrate with Marketing Cloud. Maybe also Salesforce will improve Email Studio since the latest acquisition, or you can also vote for the idea. You are a customer of Marketing Cloud, so you will buy what they call super messages. Super messages is the volume of interaction you can have, but how to deal with this volume? How many how many messages you can send to your subscriber? How to make sure that you will not over solicitate your subscriber? So it is not a standard feature. So you can have different options. Maybe use what we call a Marketing Cloud measure. You will increase this counter and use it as a filter, or you can use data extensions to automatically update an exclusion list, not to over solicitate your subscriber base. And talking about every solicitation you will send to your customer, so you will consume your super messages. But how do you know where you are based on what you've bought in terms of email or SMS or push notification, or also cloud page impressions? Actually, if you're just using email as a channel, you can just run a report to know where you are, and you can compare with what you bought, but there is no direct comparison. And if you are using different channels, there is no way to know where you are. So the only way will be to ask your account executive, or you can vote for the IDs again. And the last topic that I have faced also is when you're talking about marketing suites in Salesforce, you have Marketing Cloud, we have products, and sometimes people ask how to have this kind of scoring in Marketing Cloud, because we do have in products. So if you is not out of the box, first information. So if you want to have a basic custom scoring, you can just synchronize with Marketing Cloud Connect, and maybe with a process builder, increase a counter with the open, email click, or you can also use customer journey to take all the interactions into account, or you can just implement SalesWings, which is the partner that will do lead scoring and website tracking. Whew, it was quite fast.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wonder whether we have any good question to ask right away. But the first question I do have, Cyril, is what's the number?
Oh, yes. I would say 21, like CD 21, and like my birthday 21.
Oh, thank you for that. And with that, we are ready for next presentation.